Gyro. Here are two of the blades that I have. They are both set up basically the same. The green blade weighs about 211 grams and the red blade weighs about 200 grams. Weight does not include the battery. The green blade weighs a little more due to the amount of times that I have broken the nose from indoor flying and gluing it back on. If you look closely at the nose, you can see where I have glued it many times and it just keeps on flying. If you are flying outside and don't do anything too crazy, you probably won't break your blade. If you are flying indoors, the chances of breaking your blade is a lot greater. For quick and easy repairs, use your favorite glue brand. I prefer to use medium glue with accelerator. Use your favorite brand of hardware, keeping in mind lighter is better for this type of aircraft, especially when flying indoors with limited room. Propellers are GWS EP 9050, which is a 9x5 prop. The motor is an E-Flight Park 370 Outrunner 1080 kV. Servos are high-tech 50-55S sub-micro servos or E-Flight DS35 super sub-micro servos. I have both servos and both work fine. Receiver is Spectrum AR400. ESC is a Thunderbird 9 amp. The batteries I use for this blade are 3-cell. I have tried 2-cell, but I find there is not enough voltage when flying indoors or outdoors. When flying indoors, I use 250 mAh or 300 mAh batteries. The smaller batteries will save you some weight and give you a shorter flying time, but plenty of time when flying indoors. When flying outdoors, I use 730 to 1000 mAh batteries. This gives about 10 to 12 minutes of flying time. Use Velcro to place battery on one side of the plane and receiver on the other side to try and balance the plane from starboard to port. On this blade, fishing line on the elevator was used instead of the metal push rod trying to save weight. The line works as well as the metal push rod. I use a prop saver with this size of O-ring. You can purchase them at any hardware store. You can experiment to find the best fitting O-ring for your application. When replacing the O-ring or propeller, I like to use a flathead screwdriver and use the top screw as leverage. Once you have the prop on, ensure it is on correctly. When performing final field checks prior to your flight, spin your prop to ensure the prop is still on correctly. If it is not on correctly, there will be a very noticeable vibration. Do not fly your aircraft until you have the propeller on correctly and the vibration has been eliminated. The center of gravity location I use is 1 inch behind the metal support rod that goes across the wings. You can move the battery fore and aft to get the aircraft to its correct center of gravity. Hope this video helps you get your blade into the sky. Gyro!